He described to me a dream he had a couple of days after we broke up. We were still waking up to each other, to the chilling reality that is homelessness. He didn't have to share, and I didn't owe it any energy, not him, not the dream. We're not connected that way anymore, not intimately, not spiritually. I'm not responsible for his shadows, I'm not his dream interpreter, but I chose to listen anyway. Like I said, sometimes wisdom shows up wearing unexpected faces, and I figured, okay, what can I possibly learn from this right now? In the dream, we were waking up in a place we'd been sleeping. No one was forcing us to go, but he felt it. It was time for us to go. We were in a car together, still sharing movement, still tangled up in what I call that old direction. Then a man showed up. He was older, and he was quiet, walking his dog. His name? Jonas. And in the dream, my ex said that I looked surprised, maybe even a little embarrassed that this said Jonas saw me and caught me off guard. My ex asked if I knew anyone named Jonas. I shook my head and said no. But the truth is, I kind of lied, because at that exact time, I did have a story in the works, albeit unfinished, but it was about a little naughty boy named Jonas. And in that story, justice comes for him in the form of 3 distinct ravens. I didn't realize until later that Jonas means dove. I looked it up. I could not do that, so I had to help myself. And that stopped me cold, because for a long time, he, this ex, called me Dove. And that name, it felt sacred to me. For a while, it felt soft and safe, and I answered to it like I was proud to wear it, like a prayer he stamped on me. And then we broke up. Not all at once. I felt like I was already mourning this ending for months already, so this felt like my body finally exhaling after holding its breath for way too long. So maybe he dreamt of the name he once gave me, but in the dream it had grown up. Maybe it was a version of me or some sort of spirit guide of mine he'd unknowingly stumbled upon. Nevertheless, this dove had its own body, had a dog at his side, and had a spine. And I'll finish the rest in the third part. This is a bit long, so thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it.